Hey, Yankee fans, how's everybody doing? We're on a little bit earlier because of breaking news with the Yankees. The Yankees have just traded for Ryan McMahon of Colorado for two minor leaguers. Um, he is not what I was hoping for, but they were not going to spend a lot of money, gang. They just weren't. Um, let's see what the end result is. The two minor leaguers we're still getting word on. I'm not 100% sure, but I don't know, guys. I got to dissect this trade a little bit. I really have to dissect this trade. Um, he doesn't play. He doesn't hit very well with away from home and away from Coors Field. So I don't know. Maybe a change of scenery. I'm not in particularly happy with the move right now anyway, because I think he strikes out too much. Um, that's the whole thing. That's what I'm a little concerned about. I know it's a quick deal here on NY Yankee Mania, but we have quite a few people on the chat. Carl, how you doing? Tiffany Johnson, how you doing? JT, how are you? Price, how are you doing? Bill, what's going on? Let's get everybody's opinion of what's taking place. So the Yankees have just announced that they have traded for Ryan McMahon, the third baseman for the Colorado Rockies. Trying to get more info on it, guys. Let me see. The Yankees are acquiring Ryan McMahon in a trade. Sources confirm. Let's see if we can get anything further. Okay. Breaking for two prospects in return. McMahon is making $12 million this year. Is under contract for 2 more years at $16 million each. He will be a free agent after the 27 season. We're still looking. I'm assuming Arizona asked too much for Suarez, so the Yankees it went the other route. Listen, I mean, it's definitely better than what we have. It's definitely better than what we have. But I had, if you remember, I said, watch, they're going to get McMahon. And yet he's still making a lot of money. So I'm a little surprised about that. I know the minor leaguers aren't going to be top flight, but we haven't. Well, there's no word on it yet. We're trying to get some word on it, guys. So let's see. Well, I'll tell you, we got a big crew here on right now, so we might as well stay on and take everybody's questions. Let's talk about it, and we'll do our pregame show on now. We might as well. Okay. So let's answer a couple of questions here. So Bryce says, Joe, they could have paid down the salary for the Yankees. It's possible, because that's a good observation, because if we're giving them two lower level minor leaguers, or I don't know. I'm not sure. Because if they paid the Yankees would have had to give up a little better minor leaguer than they did. It's still Jack Curry is now reporting it. Feinstein, the news, the Yankees acquiring McMahon, but will receive 2 prospects in return. So there's nothing yet on the prospects. So well, if nothing else, it's not going to be Spencer Jones, that I can tell you. Well, they fixed third base, so now what do you think? They'll release Peraza, or do you think they'll bring down Vivas? I kind of figure they're going to bring down Vivas. Let's see what Jake has to say. It's an upgrade, but from Hayes, but Hayes would have been a better option. McMahon is literally not good outside Coors Field. Well, apparently the Yankees saw something, and he's another left-handed bat. I'm not sure how much sense this makes. I really don't. Did they make a trade for the sake of making a trade? This is what I'm afraid of. I'm really afraid of that. Vivas is going to be in Scranton. Yeah, more than likely, Bill O. Joe, it's Joe, Yankees number 8 prospect is going Griffin Herring. Okay, thank you. Well, there's one more because there's 2 going. Carl says, I think the trade is Spencer Jones will unbought for. No way. If that happened right now, they would revolt Yankee Stadium tonight. No, that's not happening. Don't worry about that, guys. That's not happening. Oh yeah, the 8th and 21st best prospects in the Yankee organization, according to Bob Nightingale. Here we go. Pending medicals, the Yankees will give up left-handed pitcher Griffin Henning and right-handed pitcher Josh Gross. Rocky source says McMahon obviously isn't having the same kind of season as Suarez, but under contract for 2 years. So the Yankees don't have to worry about the contract. So those are your guys, everyone. So it's Griffin Herring and Josh Gross going from the Rockies to the New York Yankees. So the first ball has been thrown. The Yankees now have an everyday third baseman. Like it or not, it might have been a cheaper thing, but at least they have 2 years to straighten them out. Let's go. Josh Gross is pretty good. Okay, well, Carl, I mean, obviously, if you're going to get a name like a McMahon, you got to give something up. It's another lefty. I don't get the trade at all. So now what? So how many lefties you going to – I mean, I don't know. This doesn't make much sense. So now your first base – all right, well, first base is righty. The second base is lefty. The shortstop is righty, and the third base is lefty. The catcher is lefty. The right fielder is righty. The center fielder is lefty. The left fielder is a switch hitter, and our DH is righty. Yeah, Bryce. Well, I agree with Bryce. He says let this play out. Bill O. Yeah, but with the $16 million price tag for the next 2 years, didn't we learn anything about Tulo and DJ? Yeah, we did. Ken from The Ugly Truth just gave an email to me. He says, "Hey Joe, I'm satisfied. Gave up Channing and another prospect. Channing was a number 8 prospect. So according to Ken, it was a good move. And when Ken says something like that, then you know what? I believe it. He likes it. He analyzes really, really good and well. And so that is a good thing. Let's see. He's Volpe's twin. Well, listen, we got to give it a chance. I'm pretty sure he's probably not going to play tonight, but he will be in the lineup tomorrow. Pudgy says he's terrible. The one good thing is he is a good defensive third baseman, but the problem is we already had that. We need a bigger bat. He's been a disappointment all year. Where the Yankees feel they're going to get him, it's because of the 2 years. It's the 2 years because of that. So they have control for 2 years. So This is why they did it. They weren't going to have the control with Suarez. Suarez, I'm sure, would have come at a really hefty price. They weren't willing to do that. So now, obviously, third base is off the board. Now the relief pitching. Now they lost out on Gregory Soto. Remember, I came out on a short with that. I came on a short about that the Mets acquired Gregory Soto. Where were the Yankees in that deal? I don't understand. He's good in the American League. He's a hard-throwing left-handed pitcher. Where were the Yankees with this? The Mets gave up 2 minor leaguers. Our friend Celia is here. Hey, Joe, I'm not satisfied with the trade. He's hitting Volpe numbers. His numbers outside Coors Field is not good. He's another lefty bat. But I guess we have to see how it all plays out. Yes, Celia, I agree with you. We do. I want to, first of all, thanks everyone for blowing up the stream this morning for right now. So please, if you haven't subscribed, press the subscribe button. Definitely the like button. As I told you, every Yankee trade I would come on as quickly as I can. And I think I did it within 4 minutes. So I think I did a pretty decent job here. I'm not patting myself on the back. Don't get me wrong. But this is what you can expect the whole week. So you have to stick with me. And I will come in and I will jump in as fast as I can. Bill O said, Joe, he's in Baltimore now. He could be playing tonight. Possibly, but that's a fast turnaround. And everyone, I don't know if you heard the weather, but we're supposed to have a very bad thunderstorms between 4:30 and game time. So we may be held up. So it might give them more time to show up. Let's see. Bryce says, yeah, Bill, he could be in the lineup tonight. Yep, and against Walker, they could use another left-handed bat. Why not? Hey, Joe, at least we got an upgrade defensively at third. But that wasn't really the problem, Sean. It was the hitting. Can this guy recapture what he was? If he does, we got a very good third baseman. But which one are we getting? Are we getting a 212 hitter? Or are we getting the 75 with 20 homers? We don't know. Bryce is saying he's great in the clubhouse, guy, Joe. Everyone loves him. Okay, great. I love the reporting, you guys. Really, you guys are on the money here. Let's see, Bill O. Okay, he's in Baltimore. They want control there. Yeah, as we said. So it's just a matter. It's really a matter of, Okay, so now, all right. So now you have an everyday defensive third baseman who hopefully will get back his hitting powers. I'm not sure I trust the Yankee hitting coaches. Maybe they should upgrade that too while they're at it. You might as well, because they don't seem to be doing anything at this point. So yeah, Bill, there is a good possibility that he could be in tonight's lineup. As soon as they got time. It's only 2 p.m. Eastern. His best season was 250 in 2019. How many, anybody have it? What was his best season, RBI-wise, home run-wise, and slugging percentage? Anybody could find that for me? I would appreciate that, because I came on so fast. I wanted to make sure you guys get it right away. Some players' resurgence with the new team. Yes. Well, look what happened with. Well, you guys are young. You don't know. You didn't see Scott Brocious. When they got Scott Brocious the year before, he batted 193, and he was the worst starting player of anybody in the league for 1997. He came to the Yankees and he went bonkers. 28 homers, clutch hits. VRJ, thank you. He hit 24 in 2019. Great. Thank you so much. Bryce, Joe, in the last 7 games, he's batting .300. He still feels way more comfortable with his swing. Okay. Thank you. Joe, Billo, if McMahon shortens his swing, he could do damage in Yankee Stadium. Okay, great. All right, here's a scout. Let's see, Bryce. Earlier, I think McMahon will flourish for them. He's been playing more meaningful games. He'll play more meaningful games. He's a Gold Glove defender at third. Really, really good. Yeah, Bryce. I don't think it was the real problem. It was the hitting that. I mean, you could stick Peraza and stay with him at third base, and he can't hit. Now, will McMahon make up? I mean, listen. If McMahon can hit 250, I'm happy. We should all celebrate if he can hit 250. Cody, look at Cody Bellinger. Yep, he can hit, Joe. Trust me. I trust you, Bright. I really appreciate you guys in the chat helping me out here. I'm telling you, I got the best chat in the world. I don't care if it's 5 people or 200 people. You guys are the best. The best. The nasty one. Ooh, let's see if he has something good here. Huge move. Great swing for the field, for this field, and great on defense. Okay, so we're getting a lot of positives, guys. We are getting a lot of positives. Let's see. Let's see how this goes. I want to hear more. What do you guys think? Do you like the deal? And if you don't like the deal, I want to know why. Give me an idea, and we'll talk about it. We'll definitely talk about it. So let's see how it goes. Remember, everyone. Well, we're doing the pregame now. I don't know how long this will take us. It doesn't pay to come on at 4:00. I got everybody on here right now, so I'm really happy. We may be joined by 1 or 2 people in a couple of minutes. Hey, now I will come back if the Yankees announce another trade, of course. Bryce, yes. Again, thanks. The Yankees are sending left-handed pitching Griffin Herring and right-handed pitcher Josh Gross to the Rockies and taking on the whole contract. Wow. Roughly $4.5 million this year and $16 million. Okay, so now they're adding $5 million. Does that mean that Steinbrenner will go over it? Will go over last year? Maybe he is. Maybe he's had it. Maybe he's going to do it, guys. He might do it. Let's go, Steinbrenner. Let's go, Steinbrenner. Let's see. Celia. I would have preferred somebody like Hayes, who has stellar defense and servables at bat. McMahon has great defense at iffy bat, but I guess it's positive. It's definitely an upgrade. Oh, yeah, Celia, 100%. 110%. Now the thing is, can we get rid of Peraza? I'd rather keep Vivas. I'll be honest with you guys. I've now seen enough. All right, he's not batting ridiculous, but the other guy's batting 140. Let's keep Vivas. Get rid of the other guy. Let him go somewhere. But knowing them, they won't be proactive, and they won't do that. They won't do that. Celia goes, that's all in Joe. I'm telling. That's all in Joe. I'm telling you. Okay. And Celia says, I also wonder why they didn't go for one of the Rockies relievers in this trade. Well, you know what, Celia? Maybe it could be a separate deal, or they got something cooking with Kansas City, or they got something cooking with another team. My question is, where were they for Soto? I would love to have Soto. The Mets really lucked out there, and he pitches good against the American League. That's what I don't understand. Bryce, Joel Sherman said in the morning the Yankees were very concerned about their pitching, especially depth and making a priority third base. McMahon provides much needed defense all in the bullpen. Okay. I want to see if our other co-host is ready. Are you ready, sir? Okay, he's giving us the thumbs up. And Johnny on the spot, man. Nope, it's not Jonathan. It's Nitin. Nitin is right here for us.
What's up, guys?
How's it going, man?
Well, with this trade, I think you know what it is. They're focused on defense. Ryan McMahon is a great defender. Obviously, he's going to solve the defensive issues. His offense, he needs to get better. He's batting .217 with 16 home runs and 35 RBIs. That can get better. Hopefully, in Yankee Stadium, that will help out. But I have the rest. I have the rest of the package. If you want to hear it.
Yeah, Bryce had said it, but go ahead.
The Yankees will send pitching prospect Griffin Herring and Josh Gross to the Rockies to complete the trade.
Now, the Yankees are taking all the salaries. Does that surprise you?
I mean, it does surprise me a little bit.
$4.5 million. So what does that bring the Yankees up to now? About 309?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe House said, let's do this. Let's do this.
Yeah, but they gave up. So Griffin Herring is number 8 in the Yankee system, and Gross is number 21 in the Yankee system. Those are the two who they gave up for them.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Anthony, welcome to the stream, and thanks for subscribing. All right, another subscriber. Let's give that boy a contract. All right, my man. Thank you. Let's see what he's saying here. New York Yankee Mania. Is it possible that we might get Anthony Bender and or Edward Cabrera from Miami? I think, this trade and this money gives me big hope. Now I can understand Hal is in. Hal is in, guys. Now I'm really, really getting excited. At first, I wasn't. But you know what? Bryce here in there, he brought up some really good points.
Yeah.
And now, Nitin, they're taking the salary. What is that telling you?
That they're in.
Get excited, baby. Get excited because the Yankees are in, baby. They're in.
Dude, now you're happy about this move, right, Joe?
I think so. Yeah, I really am. And look at it this way. We got a third baseman that hits home runs.
We need a third baseman that hits home runs. Let's go.
Oh, my God. We got another guy hitting a home run, and he's got 35 RBIs.
No.
You can't do that with the 3 third basemen.
Listen, hopefully the batting average improves. That's the key. But the defense locked in. His defense is good.
The defense just got better. No question in my mind. But we can't stop here now. Okay, so now we have Paul.
Right. So I got a tweet here. Ready for this?
Yep.
For Brendan Cutney, it says, "I'm told the Yankees' priority and now has been pitching, and that they have been willing to listen on some of their younger players, bigger names like Ben Rice, Flores, and Rodriguez."
Wow.
Yeah.
Not Flores.
But he didn't mention Spencer Jones.
He's not going anywhere. I'd be very Hey Bryce, are you like working for the Yankees or something? Because everything that's saying is coming true. What's going on with you?
I predicted the trade. Remember on your morning show, I predicted the trade. I knew something was going down.
Hey Bryce, you're getting good, man. You got to come on with us then.
Yeah.
I mean, look at you. You are Mr. Yankee over here. What's going on? Let's see. I'm just quick to get it out. Well, you're very quick. Nasty. You know what got me pumped up? The nasty one likes it. If the nasty one likes it too, if we trade Spencer, we really can have a team. What is it? What are you saying? Are we going to get a lot for him then? Well, I had said they had to get out of Canada, and then they'd probably make a move. Sean Browning, I predicted the Yankees a trade was coming. Well, everybody knew the trade was coming, but when? What? Are you? It's not. Is it happening, or you're just speculating? O'Neal Cruz trade to the Yankees.
Hold on.
Dum.
Another trade?
I don't know.
Wait, hold on.
Do you see anything? You're on live TV, everyone, so we're trying.
Wait, give me 1 second.
Yeah.
No, nothing. I don't see anything.
Okay. Unless you know something we don't.
No.
I like the move for McMahon much more than Hayes, but we need a big right-handed bat. I want Lewis Robert next.
No, Lewis Robert. No.
That's another 220 hitter. I don't want that.
O'Neal Cruz is a left-handed batter, by the way, too.
Yes.
I don't need him.
You don't need him. Oh my God. Holy, no, they're all in. This trade is the beginning of what they're going to be doing, and this is telling me.
I would have liked Jake Bird.
Yeah,
but I think they would have given up more. I think.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. Bryce is going. Joe, there's going to be they're going to be all in on the bullpen. House showed with this movie doesn't care about salary. Hey, it's your mouth to God's ears, baby.
Okay, so I guess what made him decide now? That's a question.
We need him to sign off on it, yes.
No, but finally he decided to do this now? Like, take on salary like this?
I think he's embarrassed with the way the team is playing. I'm just looking up and down, and let's see. Yep.
The Rockies are in Baltimore. It says here, it would not. Someone said it would not surprise you if McMahon is in the Yankees lineup tonight versus the Phillies.
That'd be something. That'll be something.
I don't know, but
really, so this brings up opportunities, guys. So now we have a more trade piece. Now that you have your third baseman, we have trade pieces now for a starting pitcher and a relief pitcher, or two relief pitchers. That means something.
And a starting pitcher.
Yeah, starting pitcher and two relievers. Not going to lie, I could see Rice in a trade for Durham now. It's possible. It's possible, guys. Or at a lesser extent, it could be like a Trent Grissom and maybe a Pereira in the minors, and they get two outfielders for the price of one. It's a possibility.
So, hold on.
To be honest, this is a good change of scenery for McMahon. To be honest, the Rockies are a disaster. Yeah, well, they don't exactly win too many games, but they beat the Yankees. I'm not too happy about. They beat us. So, thank you guys for subscribing. We got a couple of new ones here today. I just got a notification on it. Thank you again. Keep it coming, guys. Keep it coming. And the more you'll get, and the more you'll have fun on this show. Sean Browning goes, Mitch Keller and David Bender. That's who we need. Let's see. Okay. Joe, think of it this way. Probably going to love a left-handed bat because how the lefties, they are now there going to move a lefty hitter for a pitcher. That's very possible. Where do you bat, Nathan, where do you bat McMahon in the lineup? Not going to bat him ninth.
No, probably.
That's a good question. Volpe looks like he's going to end up batting ninth.
Would you bat him leadoff? No, I'm just joking.
Not McMahon. No, he strikes out too much.
No, probably fifth or sixth or seventh.
Anthony Volpe is back with us. Joe, all I ask is you do not let them trade me.
I don't think you're going to get traded.
He's saying Pudgy Festa said 7th or 8th for McMahon. Bryce says 7th. I would not bat him 4th and move Chaz to 6th. I would bat him 4th and move Jazz to 6th. The problem is too many strikeouts between Stanton, Judge, McMahon. What do you call Jazz? That's a lot of strikeouts. You know what I'm thinking? That maybe they might move on. Believe it or not, they might move on from Wells, and they get a right hand. They bring up Rodriguez, and they get a really good relief pitcher for Wells.
Oh, you think they might trade Wells?
Maybe. Why not? Why? Colorado or not, 20 homers every season, 2019, top-notch defense. He will bat 8th and have zero pressure on him. He escapes the Rockies. Well, Bryce, you're right. And that's what I've been saying about Volpe. If Volpe bats 8th or 9th, there's no pressure on him. I mean, really, it makes sense. I think they trade Rodriguez. I'm not sure. And I think what hurts us is we're two left-handed dominant in the lineup. Remember when we were two right-handed? We don't really have a lot of right-handed hitters. So let's think about it, guys. So what do we have? We have Judge, we have Goldsmith, and we have Stanton. So you have five lefties and 3 righties. I'd like to get one more righty.
Mm-hmm.
We need Luis Robert for Dominguez. You guys really want Luis Robert, huh? The worst way. You think he's really going to come back with this, huh? So you have Judge, Stanton, Volpe. As your right-handed hitters. And then when you have Dominguez in, you have a switch hitter. Robert can't stay healthy. That's the problem with him. And I agree with that. I totally agree. Bill O says, hell no Roberts. Bryce says, Anthony, he's untouchable. They said that. I mean, I guess we're talking about Spencer Jones. Are you getting an update, Nitin?
No, still looking.
Yeah, I'm looking too. Let's see. Everything looks quiet right now, but that could change. Once the Yankees do one, there's no reason why they can't do another. Let's see, nasty one. Robert just doesn't want to play with the Sox, so he fakes injuries. Bring him here, and he will play. Yeah, but nasty. If you're faking injuries, is that a player that you really want on your team? I mean, and then what happens when he gets mad at us? And we got to put up with that. I wouldn't be so fast in getting a guy like that. Anthony says, no, nothing's untouchable for Miami. I think they will trade Kyle Stovers. Would you guys give up Ransom? Would you do that for Kyle from Miami?
I mean, it's going to take a lot for that to happen.
Yeah, that is going to take a lot. I don't know. Yeah, but, going back to the Roberts thing, yeah, he wouldn't be bad. And if he is faking, I don't think the Yankees will fall for that. Will take that. If that's the case, no. Because what happens if he turns on us, guys? And then we got to deal with it, and it's going to be hard to trade him, hard to do anything with him. No, I don't think the Yankees are going to go that route. I really don't. I think now it's the relief pitchers. Maybe a starter. I think that's what they're going to concentrate on. You know, I don't
They
know.
need another hitter, I think.
What?
They need another hitter, I think.
It would be nice, but so right now, so what do we say? So we're looking 309, let's say 310. So we're looking 310. I think at this point, I wouldn't doubt Steinbrenner doesn't go another 15 million. Maybe he goes another 15 million on the payroll. It'll cost them 30 million, but it might be worth it. Again, it all depends. But my question, Nathan, where were the Yankees in that Soto trade? I would have loved to have him.
Gregory Soto?
Yeah.
Who did they give up for? I don't know.
2 mid-level minor leaguers.
He would have been a great fit, yeah.
Yeah, and he's good in the American League. Miguel's now we need pitching, at least one starter and some relief pitches, and we're good to go. Jake says, yeah, I don't think they're going for another bat now. They'll probably trade one or two of them. That's a possibility. That is a possibility, guys. I'm not 100% sold, but they've got to do something in the bullpen. They've got to. Maybe they go to the Cardinals. Maybe, for their closer. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe they go to the Twins. That would be awesome. I don't know. I want, some opinion, guys. Where do you think the Yankees go next? Another hitter or bullpenner? I would feel better if a bullpenner came in. I'm sure the Mets are in a very good mood, and they said they're not stopping. They're going for the relief pitches. They're definitely all in. That's what Bryce says. Garcia from what is that? Garcia from the Rangers, another Rice bat to get. I think they moved Grissom for bullpen help. That's Bill O. They need a bench player. I think. Okay, so I don't know. I could see 2 or 3 really, really good relief pitchers coming to the New York Yankees. That's what people are saying in the chat. Let's see what we have in the email. John says, this is a start, guys, but they can't stop now. Trade. That's the name of the game with the New York Yankees if we want to go somewhere this year. Thanks, John, for that. Bob says, does this move the needle that the Yankees are a little bit better of a club? I don't know too much about McMahon. I don't follow the National League. What do you say to that?
Go back to that?
Which one?
The last one you just put up.
No, I didn't put it up. It's in my email. He wants to know, does this move the needle at all?
I mean, not right now. I mean, you need more pieces, obviously, but it's a good first step. And by taking his money, the whole entire money, I think they're, like Joe said, I think they're in. So
to me, it looks like with this deal, does that not mean that Hal is less money to play with? No, I think for them to secure a third baseman, something else is happening. If they didn't really, just wanted to go blah, they probably would have went even less than McMahon, probably an IKF or somebody like that. And I'm not putting IKF down. I really am not. But I mean, this goes to show me that they are caring, and they Let's see. I'm looking at some more. Okay. The Diamondbacks informed other teams in the past they would probably be sellers. But even after trading Naylor to the Mariners, it's unclear just how far Arizona will go. The D-backs are all in and selling. This is from Only. The asking price for rental Eugene Suarez must have been sky high. Immediate reaction to Brian Cashman's trade to Ryan McMahon. The Yankees were not going to be undone. They were going to get a third baseman. I think we were all in agreement of that. By the way, the John Heyman is reporting the Mets are among many teams to inquire about White Sox center fielder Louis Robert Jr.
They can have him.
Yeah, ranking the 8 most desperate teams in the big leagues right now, from the Yankees and the Dodgers, the sport's biggest giants are among the clubs that need to take action ahead of July 31st. And it looks like they're all in. And that's coming from Heyman. Let's see. Yep, so that's those are updates coming now from X and a few other outlets.
Breaking news.
Go ahead.
No, I'm just joking. No.
Oh,
I mean, I'm now, after making this trade, I'm anticipating for another one now. Like for the
yeah.
Now I'm all jacked up.
Now the Yankees are they're going. When they start, they don't stop. Bryce is going to guess Grissom, Dominguez, Judge, Bellinger, Stanton, Judge, Chaz, Goldie, McMahon, Wells, and Volpe. That's going to be your lineup. Let's see. Let's dissect that for a minute. You don't think Grissom's going to get traded, Bryce? You still think there's a really good chance, even though he's definitely walking next year? I'm not sure. I don't know. Bryce says, now that's a solid lineup. All right, let's dissect it a little bit. Let me bring that back. All right, so Grissom, Dominguez, Judge, Bellinger, Stanton, Chaz, Goldie, McMahon, Wells, and Volpe. Well, it sounds good. It looks great on paper, but can we get Wells and Volpe on the right track? And how is McMahon going to do? I'm not worried about the other guys. I'm worried still about our bottom of the lineup. Volpe, Wells, and now they're saying McMahon has been hitting about 300 the past 2 weeks. So, okay, so listen, the batting 8th and 9th could be a lot worse players than Wells and Volpe. I understand that. But you need for them to hit.
Yeah.
You need for them to hit. FJ says, I think Grissom and Ascara will be moved. Okay. Oh, here we go. Andy Martino, McMahon is a great ad for the Yankees. They have their third base for the next 2 years. Could still use a righty to platoon there and come off the bench. And I don't think it's going to be Peraza, to be honest with you. Now you might, but again, it'll come at a steep price. Now you could use an IKF off the bench. That would be great. Wells and Volpe are still 2 automatic outs in the bottom of the lineup. I know, Jake. That's the problem. That's what worries me. And you can't break them up because you don't want them higher in the lineup. Unfortunately, they're both sad right now. They don't hit. So what are we going to do about it?
Okay, so my friend Jake from the Bronx Zoo said the Yankees locked down third base, but this move is early on. It gives you the idea that a huge move is on the way. And he thinks Cashman has something in the works that is going to shock a lot of people.
Dum-de-dum-dum. Dum-de-dum-dum.
Who could it be? Who could it be, guys? Let's see.
Barry Bonds? No, just kidding.
What?
Paul
Skeens.
Volpe has 3 home runs since the break. What do you guys want?
I think it's gonna be Paul Skeens.
Yeah, can you imagine? Jonathan will be doing head dances all around where he lives. While the Diamondbacks owner does not want to sell at all, and is hesitant to trade Suarez. Yeah, but he just gave up Nyland, so I don't understand that. Although I know Nyland could be a pain in the you-know-what. I know that. He's not exactly the greatest guy in the locker room. That's known fact. So, sometimes I think Andy Martino is more of a Yankee reporter for the Yankees than he is for SNY. He usually comes up with a nice with some good stuff for the Yankees.
Hey, by the way, guys, Happy Gilmore 2 is out now today.
Oh, today?
Yeah.
Ken is saying in the email here.
What's up, Ken?
How do you feel about the McMahon trade?
I feel great about it. I mean, it solves your defense. Obviously, he has to get better on the offensive side, but I think apparently they've been saying that he's been heating up on the offensive side lately. So if he can do that, that's a big plus for us. And now this sets up for other trades. And by eating the contract, I think they're in for something else. And my friend just said Cashman might be working on something that we might shock people. So let's see.
Jake says, do we think that Boone is going to platoon McMahon with Piazza? With Piazza?
Piazza's gone, I think.
If he's not gone, it's going to be Vivas that's going to be sent down.
Vivas, Las Vegas.
Yeah, right. Peraza is gone. That's what Bryce is saying.
Yeah.
Well, they have to make a move because if they're adding McMahon, they got to do something. So somebody's going down. I don't know who. That we got to look for in the next in the next hour or so. Who's gonna go? That's gonna be something to keep an eye on. So, I mean, I got a feeling, guys, we're gonna be coming on in the spur of the moment with all these possible trades and noise. Now we needed that first one, and isn't it funny? The Mets make a move, the Yankees make a move. Literally, a half hour later? That's pretty funny. So how do you guys? I think the lineup got better. It lengthens the lineup a little bit more. It's still shaky as far as the bullpen. Obviously, maybe another starter. Where do we go from here, guys? What do you guys think? What's in your gut? Nathan, what's in your gut?
I think there's going to be a surprise trade and probably relievers.
Wow. Well, one thing's for sure, they're not going to get Divas. That's for sure, because now they got Rafael Devers. We're not getting him, so that at least is a plus.
I don't want Devers.
I don't want him either. Will they surprise maybe at shortstop? I don't know. I think. Let's see. I think the surprise could come from. I don't know. I know it's a good question. It's a good problem to have. That's for sure. Yeah, Jake, saying Bryce, I think the D-backs are selling because they gave up on Naylor. I have a feeling that Naylor out welcomed his welcome, to the ball club. That's what I think happened there, and they wanted to get rid of him before anything else. So I think that's what the problem is here. So we have to, again. We got to sit back and wait. So the Yankees now have to make a roster move, without a doubt. The roster move has to happen. Who do you think that is? I think. Now there's a lot of moving parts here that the Yankees can do. I don't know, man. This is gonna be tough because. It's got to be Vivas. or Peraza.
Yeah.
And I bet you the Yankees are afraid to get rid of Peraza because somebody's going to scoop him up right away, and then he's going to start hitting. That's what they're afraid of. Jake brings up a point. If Rice can be an everyday starting catcher, the lineup gets significantly better. I don't like that Wells and Volpe are at the bottom of the lineup either, but together. I don't like it either. I'd rather have Rice down there, if anything. I don't trust Wells's bats, and Volpe's Volpe. I think Volpe has more of a chance of breaking out than because Wells just has a hole in the bat. He's got that upper swing, and he swings wild. I don't know. Maybe some time in the minor leagues might straighten him out.
Mm-hmm. But
the Yankees don't believe in that. Well, here's Charles again, changing his name. Now he's Charles 5150. How you doing, big guy? Hey, my God, you change your names faster than the Yankees win world championships. What's going on? Oh, my God. That is pretty cool,
That's
Charles.
crazy.
I like that.
What's his name now? Charles 5151.
Charles 5150. Tomorrow it's going to be Charles 2828. How's it going, Charles? Not too bad. I mean, obviously, about the trade.
Yep.
We think more's coming, and Nitin was reporting somebody close to him is a possibility that there might be a surprise trade. Charles says, I can't make up my mind with all these names. How about a Yankee name? How about Yankees win? That's good. Charles is saying hi to you, Nitin.
What's up, Charles?
Let's see. So what else is up in the chat? What do you think? So how's he gonna pitch tonight, Mr. Warren? And who's gonna be the star of the game, guys? Let's get to some meat and potatoes here, as I like to say.
Meat and potatoes.
Meat and the potatoes. I wish McMahon wasn't a strikeout machine. Well, Jake, you can't have everything, I guess, right? At least he has 15 homers. He's got more homers combined than the 3 Yankee third basemen this year, except for, of course, Chaz. Vivas will be going to Scranton. He's the only one that has options left. So, yeah, I would think it was Vivas. Let's see if we have an update anywhere. Let's take a look. McMahon since May 1st, 2025, 246, 332 on base, 472 slugging, an 804 OPS. With good defense, the thing is, everything is making the Yankees fun for making it fun again at third base for the New York Yankees. Let's see. Nothing there. McMahon is a great ad for the Yankees. They have the third base now for the next few years. Could still use a righty to platoon there, and he could be off the bench. Well, that's where I think IKF comes into it. That's where I think IKF would be a really good ad. Not to be a starting third baseman, but to go all around. I mean, I would be more secure him going around the bases than what we've had. A 5150 is a Van Halen album that's where I got that number from. Okay, that's cool, Charles. But Joe, do you think that they're going to add another bat? I don't think so, but Nitin does. If they're going to add a bat, I think it's going to be for the bench.
Yeah, most likely.
And when Nitin has that smirk on his face, something is happening.
Not now.
I hate when he does that. I hate it. I know something. He's got something moving, something he's not telling us. Tell us, Nitin. Tell us what you have cooking.
I don't have anything yet. I'm still.
Yeah, okay. Joe, never know. McMahon might be the next Nettles at third base. Maybe. I mean, that's putting a lot of pressure on him. Charles says they need pitching. Oh, yeah. Charles, we got a week to go. Don't worry. We've got a chance to make some more deals. How about, Joe to Steinbrenner. We need another pitcher. We need 2 relief pitchers. We need a backup. Was that?
Really, Cash was still possible, yeah.
Yeah, he's still possible. Why not? Evans says leads the league in strikeouts. Great defender. Hope he can contribute.
Yankees are cooking on something big.
I'm telling you, when Nitin has that smile, I don't trust it.
I don't know.
I'm telling you, he might know something. Stick with us, everyone. This guy's good. This guy is good. I know it. Especially he's touching his beard. He's doing this. He's doing that. Something is happening, guys. I'm telling you that something is happening. Stick with us. It's coming. So is Christmas, but it's coming. That's okay numbers with McMahon since May. Listen, I'll be happy. 240. Well, I would like that 250. 332 on base is not terrible. His slugging is 472. That could go up a little bit. His OPS is 804. That's not bad, Nitin. Overall, that's decent numbers.
But also, he's been heating up lately, I heard.
Yes, he has. FJ says, any thoughts of Royce Lewis?
I'm gonna look at his numbers.
Charles says, maybe I should rub my head for luck. Hey, if it means the Yankees are going to win, why don't you get a Twinkie out of the freezer, put it on top of your head, and put a hat on? Let the Twinkie melt. Let's go Twinkies. And not the Twins either. Okay. Let's see. Hold on a second. I am looking. All right. Joe, you're a funny guy. What's so funny about you? Think I'm funny? You think I'm funny? I won't say the words that what's his name says. Joe Pesci says. You think this is a joke?
You think this is a joke? Come on, man.
You think this is a joke? Is Nitin on the trade block? I say we keep him. He's not going anywhere.
I'm on the trade block for now.
The smirk and all, he's not going anywhere.
I'm willing to leave.
No, you're not. That's not according to our guest yesterday, which will be named nameless. I knew I'd get you. Come on, Yankees. Let's go. Let's hear it. We need a trade. Let's go. Love it.
Brandon Donovan to the Yankees is gaining steam.
Oh my God! I know people do hat dances in Macy's window.
No, I'm just joking.
Oh, you're joking. You see?
No, but
that's what I love about this guy.
I think it looks like, but my friend Jake has a point. I think Cashman is definitely working on something. We just don't know what it is yet.
Bill O says, who's pitching tonight? Andy Pettit.
No, I think it's
Will Warren.
Yes. Against Taiwan Walker.
I was dreaming. Against
Taiwan Walker, right?
Yeah. Yeah, but that's just it. And then Donovan will be another lefty bat. They went from all righties to all lefties. I mean, really. So I don't know. It's weird. It really is weird. So let's see how things play out. I don't know. But D Train, another lefty. My goodness. Well, D Train, it was a good move, and yeah, we weren't. Hey, Score, how you doing? Welcome back. Where have you been? How's everything? Good afternoon to you. Walker stinks, and Warren is a hit or miss. Well, that's true. That is true. So let's see. I mean, hey, bottom line is, at least they pulled the first trigger, and that's what counts. You got to make the first move before you do anything else. So let's hope that this is really the start of really plugging the holes the right way. I don't think it was terrible. Would I've liked to seen, a couple other things? Yeah, I do. I still want to see a few more things.
They are going to do some things.
That, I mean, I truly believe that. I think
they're working on multiple things.
Yeah. Can we just stay on the air 24 hours a day until the trade deadline? Nasty. Are you gonna supply the breakfast, lunch, and dinners?
Breakfast, lunch, and dinners.
Yeah, you got to do that at least. Send it to us, and we'll think about it. We'll have to stop life for about a week. No, but the Met pickup was really good, guys. There's no question about that. There's no sugarcoating that. Those were good moves, and kudos to them, because if they beat the Yankees, maybe the Yankees weren't thinking about it, but if they beat them to the punch, I think the Yankees really should have thought about getting him, really, because he's very good. He's very, very good with what he does. So I don't know, man. I'm very surprised that the Yankees didn't try for Soto. What are your feelings on that?
They could have. They should have. I mean, he would have been a good lefty, another lefty option out of the bullpen.
Yeah, I believe that. I definitely believe that. But I don't know. I mean, listen, you gotta give the Yanks a little credit. They are working on a few things. Oh yeah, the Mets now have 2 Sotos on the team. That's pretty decent. The O's weren't going to trade with us. True. That I do believe. That I do believe. But I don't know. I'm going to say the next one we're going to hear is definitely a bullpenner. And, I don't know. Let's see how it goes. I just don't. I'm flabbergasted because I didn't think they were going to do this. I really didn't think they were going to do this. So now we just have to sit and we have to wait and just see how it goes. Because this is going to be telling. What I really like about it is they took all the salary, and that's making me think that this is happening. Something good is happening. My prediction from Bryce, he says Jason Dominguez or Ben Rice is getting traded in a big package. Do you feel that?
That could happen too. Yeah.
Well, let's see. Dominguez, Ben Rice is getting traded for a big package. Okay.
Okay.
It's possible. 99. If Peraza doesn't get traded, I would assume he's the backup. No more Jabba beatbox. Get rid of him.
Who?
No more. They don't. 99 doesn't want to see Vivas anymore.
Vivas, what? Wait.
I know. I was just thinking the same. Oh man, if I'm thinking what you're thinking, we're in trouble. Oh my God! No! Oh.
By the way, Joe has another stream today at 4:00. So please tune in.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we should stay on to the pregame show.
This is the pregame show.
No, 4:00 is also the pregame show.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
All right. Well, you know what? We have another contributor to our show waiting in the wings. And let's see who this is. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, there he is.
Sean Browning. What's up, Sean?
Sean the Browning.
Okay.
Sean Brownies. How you doing, Brownies?
All right, what's your reaction to this trade?
Well, are you kidding me? The event I was supposed to work security had just got canceled due to rain on and off. And then I look at my phone as I'm walking away, and then reaction trade, and I see a bunch of live streams, and I'm like, hey, we finally got an upgrade on third base instead of having a platoon. Ryan McMahon, and I understand, he's not the sexiest name. His bat's not like his glove. But a change of scenery will do good for a player. Some players' resurgence. I mean, you look at Cody Bellinger, and then we brought up Scott Brocious. I know Joe brought him up earlier. He was, bottom of the barrel with the Athletics. Okay. And then he comes over, and dude wins a World Series MVP.
No, you're right.
Yeah.
You're 100% right. So, look, I mean, hey, what they're doing listen, what surprised me in a good way, they took all the salary.
Yeah.
So what is that telling us? They took all the salary, guys.
Yeah.
They took
and
it all.
It also tells me that Hal is all in.
Yep. By taking all the money. Yeah.
Yeah, and then he's all in on players that he thinks will be best fit the franchise, the team.
Yep, I agree with you. I think he is all. He might be all in. They might have just said, "Hey, let's prove New York Yankee. Let's prove NY Yankee Mania wrong. We're all in. We're going to spend money." Hey, that's music to my ears. That's music to my ears, guys. I mean, I absolutely love it.
So we address third base now.
Mm-hmm.
And now we can focus on all the pitching. On our bullpen, definitely, and one starter.
Yep.
Yeah. And
maybe another bat.
Yeah, another bat won't hurt either.
My friend Jake from the Bronx Zoo said he thinks the Yankees are working something that might shock everyone.
I mean, this just shocked us. I mean, we were thinking we were out on Ryan McMahon, remember? Ryan McMahon. Everyone was like Suarez, and then we were out on Suarez. And then we were on Castro and Hayes from the
Well, I wouldn't discount the Twins trade yet.
No, I wouldn't either. I'm just saying is that the speculation from beat writers, Yankees are in on this, and then Yankees are out on this. And
the nasty one says we trade Spencer Jones for Sonny Gray, Helsley, and Donovan.
No. That's not happening. Nope. That's not a good. I mean, I would love Helsley and Donovan, but I don't want Sonny Gray again.
Imagine him back again. That's like when. Oh my God, no. The Yankees get back pitchers. They never do well.
Remember when we brought back Javier Vasquez?
Oh, that's what I was just about. Oh God, we're thinking the same way. This isn't good. Isn't good. I'm thinking like he's thinking. We're in trouble.
We're in trouble.
Well, I had Javier Vasquez on my show a couple years ago.
Yeah, what happened to him in New
I
York?
can. We can. My team can reach out to him to see if it can come on here.
Well, and then you remember J.A. Happ?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, he had
And,
a couple of good games.
And then James Paxton, his back went out on him.
James Saxton. Remember Michael Pineda?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Nathan Eovaldi.
He puts that thing on his face and he thinks he's going to get away with it. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Okay, MLB's new number one prospect is Connor Griffin from Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I seen that article.
Is that he's a man? Pittsburgh, man, their pitching staff is going to be nasty. Or he's a pitcher, right, Connor? Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That pitching staff is going to be nasty.
Yeah, but the problem is they can't keep anybody.
Oh, yeah.
That's the problem.
The nasty one.
Do you think O'Neill gets traded?
Cruz?
Yeah, I think he does because a lot of teams are on him right now, especially the Yankees, which I don't get because we already have outfielders. Why do you need another outfielder?
And if we're mad about Volpe making errors, O'Neill Cruz probably makes just as many, if not more.
Nathan, did your source tell you that the team the Yankees are talking a trade with?
No.
No. Not at all. Bring back Sparky Lyle. Oh yeah, that'd be great.
Yep.
That would be nice.
Or tell Pettit.
That's right, Bryce. Yeah, Connor Griffin is a shortstop and
it's a shortstop, right? Thanks, Bryce. Sorry about that.
Oh, yep.
We're hearing so many names and everything like that. You get a little confused. A little bit in the head, but So let's see. Again. Talk about a little bit of tonight's game now, guys. Do you think McMahon will make it in time to play?
If the trade is not official yet.
McMahon?
Yeah, pending physicals. That's because of the prospects. Because of the prospects.
Yeah, so of course he's not going to play with us tonight.
No, so we're stuck for a final night of Peraza Vivas.
Yeah, probably hit 3 homers.
And then we're going to trade McCann back.
Oh my God! We definitely don't need that. That's for sure. That's for sure.
All right. Okay, so here. Yeah, so I don't know if Sean was on this, but I don't know if you heard when I said that the Yankees are willing to trade Ben Rice, Flores, and Rodriguez now.
I heard Ben Rice. I don't think I might have heard it, but I was kind of in and out because of getting on the bus. But no, I mean, I'm not surprised. I mean, Ben Rice has been kind of on the hot seat for trade for a while, and honestly, I think it would be good for him to have somewhere where he can flourish without having to look over his shoulder.
Yeah,
because he's platooning with Stan and with Goldschmidt, and then he's platooning with Ben Rice and Ascara.
Yeah,
I know it's versatility, but he deserves everyday playing time.
Jake brings up a point. I don't know why they would keep Wells over Rice.
Wells doesn't have.
That sounds like a dinner menu. Wells over Rice.
All right. I was gonna say
Flores. What happened?
No, I was gonna say with Wells, I don't think his trade value is pretty high because he's been struggling.
The nasty one goes. Can we get Gary Sanchez back to platoon with Wells?
Yankees are trading Ryan McMahon to the Guardians.
Yeah, for Jose Ramirez. Yeah. Dream on. Oh my God. Really? Yeah, trade Wells and keep Flores.
Well, We could trade Wells and probably maybe get a pitching prospect or an order of Omaha steaks.
Omaha Steaks.
I like that though. Wells over rice. Wow, with the a little tangy sauce and
And chicken parm and steak.
yeah, chicken parm over spaghetti and linguine. There you go, Sean.
Pour some gravy over the rice.
Oh yeah, there you go. There you go. I don't know, guys. I would think it, like I say, it may not be today, but I think in the next day or two we're going to see something really that we're going to scratch our head, say, where did that come from?
Yeah, see, my friend Jake said that, so it could happen like that.
Well, Cashman is always known every other year for that. So let's see. Celia's back. I just hope McMahon isn't going to become a second DJ LeMahieu. I'm more worried he becomes Vince McMahon. That's what I'm worried about. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just trying to make everybody laugh a little bit. But no, Celia, you're right. He won't. God bless you.
Well, DJ was great with us for like 4 years, but we had extended him for 6. The problem was that hip flexor and then that nerve impingement in his hip just derailed him completely.
Yep.
And, his legs just gave out on him.
Yeah.
Charles says it's a good move for what we gave up. Well, deals like this, you may have to wait a year or two to really fight, a couple of years. Because you don't know, prospects, like we always say, prospects could be great or they could be bust. We don't know. Right now, the Yankees favor the trade. But 2 years from now, we could be saying, why did we make that trade on a Friday afternoon at about 2:00 in the afternoon? Why did we do that?
And then about what, Nathan? You would say probably 1% of every minor leaguer makes the majors.
Yeah, probably. Probably I'll say probably more than 2 to 4%, maybe.
Okay, 2 to 4% of all the people we draft and then play in our minors end up sniffing the league majors or playing in and having a career in the majors.
Yeah, or what do you call it? Or being a bust.
Right.
I mean, you can't tell about these prospects, but Spencer Jones is doing something special in the minors right now.
Oh yeah.
Which the front office needs to decide whether or not if they're all in, that means they might consider, but I don't know. Let's see what happens. But like we can see it. We can see that maybe we can see a trade that we never knew about before. And like my friend Jake from the Bronx who said, I think he thinks that Cashman is working on something that might shock people. So let's see what happens. But
he does pull out things from the hair.
But Skull, to answer Skull's question, yes, Suarez is going to get moved. Diamondbacks are sellers now after trading.
I think the Diamondbacks are doing a recall.
Can you take it a couple of minutes? I'll be back in 2 minutes. Okay.
All right.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so I think Suarez does get moved. Obviously not to the Yankees now, but I think I can see him going to Seattle still. I can see him going to. Who else needs a infielder? Lineup is out.
Yeah, I haven't seen it, but hold on, I'm trying to pull it up. But yeah, I mean,
let me see here. Hold on. All right, let me get this lineup here for everyone.
I got it, but if you got it, you can read it. That's fine.
All right, so the lineup of Volpe. Oh, Anthony, you Volpe. Okay, Anthony Volpe posted it for us. We got Trent Grisham, Judge, Bellinger, Stanton, Jazz, Paul Goldschmidt, Wells, Volpe, Praza, and then Will Warren pitching tonight. I mean, yeah, Cash. I mean, Boone is being consistent, having Grisham in the leadoff now, which is
Yeah, and it's fine. I mean, Grisham has had most of the leadoff time, him or Goldschmidt, and then Dominguez, and I don't mind that. I mean, yes, I would like to see Dominguez get a real shot at leadoff for every day, but for right now, because when you got a guy like Grisham in front of Judge,
yeah.
and when he gets on, pitchers got to respect his speed.
Yep.
So, and then that creates opportunity for them to leave one hanging for the captain.
Yeah. That's true.
And having Bellinger either before or after Judge, that's perfect. And him and Goldschmidt are also, those two, it creates more protection for Judge and for Stanton. Because, I mean, remember last year, Soto, Judge, and Stanton, you can walk 2 out of those 3.
Yeah.
And then pitch aggressively to the other team. So, I mean, the other members of the team. And yeah, people forget that Stanton actually had a good year last year.
Yeah, he did have a great year. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't 59 home runs, but I mean, hey, it was like he was a presence all year long, except for when he was injured. And yeah, that's why I'm like, you know what? I like having him right there around that cleanup. That 4 or 5 spot for Stanton is perfect.
Yeah, and then probably you would bat McMahon 7th or 8th, right?
Yeah, I would probably have like Stanton, Jazz, and McMahon, and then you fit wherever Goldschmidt toward the top of the lineup, and then you have Volpe, your 8th hitter. Because I mean, think about it. Imagine a McMahon or Jazz, McMahon, and then Dominguez right after Stanton.
Yeah.
That would be like, whoa, wait a minute. Or even having Goldschmidt even down there would be like, whoa, wait a minute. Hold on. You just can't really get a breath of it. Because they're going to walk. They're going to walk Judge because they're afraid to pitch to him now. And they're afraid to pitch to Stanton. And Bellinger's really hot. So we get more opportunities. Because McMahon, even though he may have been struggling in Rockies last couple of years, he's still a professional hitter.
Yeah. Oh, we got breaking news. Joe has been back.
Okay, we're back. The lineup came out already, guys?
Yeah.
And you missed the vocal stylings of Nathan reading.
Are you serious? They never come out this early.
I mean, I can read it off.
What's anything surprising in the lineup?
Volpe posted it for us too here. Ready? Trent Grisham is batting leadoff. Judge 2, Cody 3, Stanton 4, Chaz 5, Paul 6, Wells 7th, Volpe 8th, Praza 9th.
What do you think of that lineup, guys?
I mean, it's been consistent with Grisham leading off lately.
And
it's a good lineup, but once you add McMahon in there, it's going to look much different, obviously.
Right.
Because you're gonna have Volpe batting 9th most likely, and then put McMahon 8th.
Morosi on MLB Network, according to FamCam Gaming, says the Yankees are still in the mix for Suarez. Now, now how can that be?
Hey.
Could
Maybe
it be possible?
Wait, Suarez is done? What do you mean done, Bryce? The trade is done. What are you talking about?
I don't know. We'll find out here in a minute.
No,
What?
no, he didn't, Joe.
Oh,
No. Today's lineup tells me the Yankees are showcasing Trent Grisham to trade him. That's the baseball purist saying that. Suarez can play shortstop and Volpe goes away. I don't know about that. Do you really want a 35-year-old shortstop? I don't know about that.
I mean, the Tigers did it with Baez. Well, now they moved him to center field.
FamCan Gaming says I just saw it on MLB Network.
Joe.
Yeah.
We might be having a surprise guest joining on the show soon, so stay tuned. I'm not gonna say anything, but I'm working on something.
Whoa, my God! You see when I tell you about this guy, he's the greatest guy that I never knew. I mean,
Grab the cannolis.
Where's the good? Don't leave the body, but take the cannoli, guys. Hey guys, I had left. I just want some prayers. I have a family member that we just found out has cancer all over the place.
Oh my God!
All over his body.
Okay.
It's my cousin's husband, and it's very sad. So
my prayers are with you guys, Joe.
Thank you so much.
My prayers are with you.
You see, thank you so much, Sean. You see how baseball lifts you up a little bit. The Yankees do something nice and calms us down. Thank you, D Train. I really appreciate that. He's a very, very good man, and a little older, but doesn't deserve that. He doesn't, and the thing is, you don't want him to suffer. You don't want him to suffer. And I appreciate any prayers anybody can give us. I really appreciate it. Please, thank you. And I didn't mean to go down, but I just want to make sure you guys know why I left the stream. I had to take a very important phone call.
Okay.
So thank you.
I sent this person the link. So.
Who is coming on? Is Java Chamberlain coming on?
Nope.
Nope.
Hey.
Thanks, Charles.
Huh?
I said, hey, I'll just take being surprised.
Itchy's back. How you doing, Itchy? Long as McMahon plays a good third base, I will be happy. He has to cut down those strikeouts, though. Charles, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
But to the point of the lineup, you know what I really like there, Nathan?
Mm-hmm.
Having our hottest hitter, Cody Bellinger, in between the two Titans.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Oh, between Judge and Stanton, you mean?
Yeah, our two Titans,
Yeah.
Judge and Stanton, because they're 6'7", 6'6".
Yeah.
And they hit, they hit real power. You know what I mean? Raw power, raw strength. They can barely hit the ball, and that ball is going a mile.
Wow.
But if you stack those two, that's too easy for the pitchers to deal with because you can walk one and face the other, or walk both of them and then go to the next. But then you got your hot hitter, and the guy with the best two-strike approach in between the two. It's going to be a gauntlet. You know what I'm saying?
Here is someone new in the in our stream. Thank you,
What's
Joe.
up, Joe?
We need another Joe, that's for sure. I'm outnumbered over here. I like the trade with McMahon making $16 million next year. Rice most likely will be the first baseman, and he will offset the money. Okay, I think we have our guest, and he is the mastermind from Swinging for the Fences.
Yep.
For the first time. One of our new faces here on NY Yankee Mania, and let's bring him up.
What's up,
Hello,
guys?
sir. How you
There he
doing?
is.
You guys can see me, hear me?
Yep.
Yeah,
Good.
we hear you fine. Thanks for coming
Perfect.
on.
Thanks for having me. I'm excited to dig into this new McMahon
Welcome
trade.
to NY Yankee Mania. How's
welcome.
everything?
Everything's doing good over here. How about you guys? How's everyone doing?
Good.
Good,
Now
good,
I'm pumped up for more trades after this one.
Yeah.
Well, before we get
Doing
into
all right.
anything, it's only fair. Talk about what you do, what your podcast, what's going on with you. Go right ahead.
So I cover the Yankees, swing for the fences, mostly do stuff on Instagram. I am expanding to YouTube, doing like longer 20-minute shows, do a lot of interviews, some journalism, all that great stuff, covering the Yankees on all aspects of the game. And we got a trade that just happened that we're going to be talking about.
Okay. Do you have specific times that you're on?
I don't go live too much anymore. Most of my stuff is pre-recorded. I'm going to try and do every other day, though, little recordings. Yeah, I don't do the live streams that much anymore. No.
And you're going to grace us, right?
Yeah.
All right.
100%.
That I'm looking forward to. All right. Well, good luck to you. And I'm sure your perspective is going to be fantastic. Take it away. Let's hear what you have to say.
Yep.
So on the McMahon trade specifically, I definitely do like his glove. You know, that's his selling point right there. He's a gold glove caliber third baseman. The bat's all right. The bat is slightly below league average. He's got a 92 OPS plus. You're not asking for a lot with the bat. I do like the fact that he is a lefty. I feel like he will catch a few into the short porch. I don't feel like this is the big move, though. I mean, it's definitely a huge upgrade from Peraza and Vivas rotating around at the hot corner. So having a solid third baseman like McMahon, I think it's huge. I don't think it's the big trade that we're still waiting to happen that changes this team. But I'm happy with it. I don't have too much complaints. Didn't give up a lot. So I think it's pretty fair. I don't think there's much more better you could have done at third now that Suarez was out of the equation because you're not giving up Spencer Jones for a rental. So, yeah, I think if you take Suarez out of the picture, he might have been McMahon, the best available third baseman. So I'm happy with it.
Great observation. I want to say something about your background. Is that who I think it is? Anthony Volpe's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got the kid up
We have Anthony Volpe on our stream, and he always thinks he's being picked on. So defend him a little bit, big guy. Defend him.
Yeah, I think he definitely deserves a lot more love. I think there's always been this huge amount of pressure on him since the day he was called up. Even since the day he was drafted, everyone's expected him to be this next Derek Jeter type player. The media's been attacking him. Shout out to Volpe, though, for not letting it get to him at all. I mean, the dude plays at 110% every day, even with all the negativity from the media surrounding him, trying to bring him down. I think he gets a little unlucky at times, and I think he gets in his head a little bit. You know, I feel like a day off here or there would be great for Volpe to let him clear his head. And I say this all the time. I'd be happy with Volpe hitting 266, 20 homers, around 70 RBIs, 30 stolen bases. That's what I want out of Anthony Volpe. I don't think you're going to get this big MVP level shortstop that we all hope for, but an above average hitter, get the glove back to where it was back in his rookie season. And I think that's a very, very solid year out of Anthony Volpe.
Hey, George, let me ask you this. Do you think there's a chance maybe if the Yankees find the right deal, do you think he gets traded this trade deadline?
Not this trade deadline. I could definitely see the offseason. Like, if these struggles continue for the rest of the season into the postseason, that's a huge issue that really does need to be addressed. Maybe he's not fit for New York. It sucks to say it, but I mean, this is a hard place to make it. People forget that all the time. This place tears up players. So maybe Anthony Volpe needs a change of scenery, but I do think if the struggles do continue, I think it's time to start considering moving on. You can't have that every day.
You agree, yeah. I think
How do you like the lineup for tonight so far without McMahon?
Mm-hmm.
Let me take a peek at it, actually. I haven't taken a look at. I haven't taken a look.
Yeah,
you got it up on the screen? Oh, perfect. So Grisham leading off. Is there a lefty on the bump tonight or no?
I think.
No,
Oh no, it's
right.
Taiwan Walker tonight.
So what are we doing with no Dominguez in the leadoff hole? I feel like he's not even in the lineup, Dominguez,
Yeah.
which I find just
I think
ridiculous. I really do.
I think they're
Grisham leading off.
showcasing.
Judge obviously in the 2. I love Bellinger. Love what he's been doing. Stanton's starting in left. Really, Jazz is DHing. Goldschmidt at second. Woes at first. Oh wait, hold on. I'm reading it backwards. Never mind.
Yeah.
I'm reading it backwards. So Stanton is DHing. Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, now I got it. Wells, Volpe, Peraza.
Stanton
Okay.
DH and Bellinger's left.
Yep.
That makes a lot more sense now. All right. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't hate it. I definitely do.
I'd be like, what?
That's what I was thinking too. But I
mean-
do think you got to find at bats for the Martian. I mean, he's earned it defensively, not so much, but I mean, the bat's been there. You got to put him in the
Or maybe
lineup.
do you think maybe he's on the trade? Do you think that maybe they can use him as a trade package? Maybe that's why he's out.
I mean, that if they're that, well, that would mean the trade happened, or it's gonna happen, which would
Yeah.
be pretty crazy right now. But I don't know. I don't think it'll be tonight. Maybe they are. Maybe they want to go crazy. They saw that series in Toronto and finally realized that it's time for a change. I don't know if I want to trade Dominguez though. You know, he's a hard guy to replace, a 5-tool player.
Yeah.
You know, and I feel like this Yankee lineup is so different
Yeah.
from what it used to be.
I think Grisham would be.
Grisham might be the most likely, but
Yeah.
but,
I think Grisham.
but my friend Jake from the Bronx Zoo, George knows him, but
Yeah.
he said on Twitter that he thinks Cashman is cooking on something that might shock everyone. He said,
Really?
"Yeah,
I feel like if it is a trade that shocks everyone, we're going to hear Ben Rice and Jason Dominguez
Mhm.
in that trade. Because, I mean, obviously, the
Then you
one
bring
thing
up
that comes...
Spencer Jones.
yeah,
Because the one name that is coming to my mind that pretty unlikely, but also just the slightest bit possible is Jose Ramirez. That's the name who's fluttered around as basically an unlikely target, but it is 100% possible. The Cleveland Guardians might decide to ship him, and I think Jose Ramirez would be okay with getting traded. 30 years old. He's got about 5-6 years left. I don't know if he wants to spend those years out in Cleveland ringless. I think he does want to come win a ring. I think he would love it here in the Bronx. I think that could be, if it's a trade that's going to, quote, shock us all, and I do trust Jake 100% with whatever he says rumor-wise, I think that would definitely be the guy that they would bring in.
Well, our friend Ken here brought up something interesting here. So he said Ken thinks Ben Rice is heading to Cleveland for either Clase or Kate Smith.
Really?
Yeah,
Clase?
I don't know. I mean that. I would love both of them, but one of them is fine.
Yeah.
I have a question for you guys, if anybody. Were you disappointed to see the Yanks didn't try an effort for Soto that went to the Mets?
Gregory.
Oh, Gregory Soto. There's 2 Sotos that went to the Mets.
I'm sorry. Yeah,
It's okay. I honestly think Gregory Soto's overrated. I'll be real with you guys. ERA's sitting at 3.96. He is a lefty reliever, which certainly are hard to come by at this time. So whenever you could get a southpaw that does solid in the bullpen, always a good sight. Would I have liked him for the Yankees? He is a pitch to contact guy at times, and that doesn't always work out in Yankee Stadium. So I would love a guy like Clase or Cade Smith much more than Gregory Soto. And maybe let's piggyback on what Nathan said. If they're targeting those guys, maybe they didn't go after Soto because they have bigger plans for a guy in Cleveland like Clase or Smith.
Yeah. I mean, who knows? Look, I know us Yankee fans are hard to please.
Yeah.
There's so many of us, all different. But look, we upgraded our third base, which was our big black hole all season long.
guys. I don't know how true this is, but
We
take a look at this.
upgraded that.
Wait, what?
Oh, wow. Look at that.
Wait a minute. No. Hold on.
All 3. Nah, that's got to be a troll. There's
troll.
no way.
Wait a minute.
Because all three prospects would be ridiculous. That would be Jones, Schindler.
And where would we play him?
Someone check
I'm
right now.
checking now.
There's no way.
No, I don't. That's a troll, man. That's a fake trade.
Fake news. Wow. This guy's commenting, though. I hope they don't get Cease. Kind of agree with that. I don't think Cease would work well in the Bronx, so I agree with him. But yeah, no,
I don't see anything.
That pay.
Cease got that Montas vibe.
Or Sonny Gray.
Yeah, no, I don't see it.
Yeah,
the Royals
100%
designated Kevin Biggio for assignment.
Kevin Biggio.
Yep, Biggio.
I don't know if he's right for the Yankees,
the
but
son,
like,
yeah. Keith McPherson just said Colorado to New York pipeline continues. This is not the Rockies. This is also Coors Field. Ryan McMahon will play up and make the team a much better team.
Mm-hmm.
He will hit better here, and I'm not worried about the offense. He won't be hitting fifth. The price was right. Next move, please.
Yeah.
That's from
Keith hit it on the point when it comes to that. I think change of scenery was a big thing for.
Is this the same Keith McPherson?
Yes,
Yeah.
This guy's the best. He's one of the best out there right now, in my opinion.
The MLB is reporting the new number one prospect now is Connor Griffin.
Yeah, that's what I brought up before.
Pirate system.
Pirates. Yeah, he's about.
Pirates pick number one every year.
Listen, everybody in the chat. I don't mind. Trade rumors, you guys say, but please don't. It's something that's outrageous. I would appreciate. Don't put it up for us because we're going. I mean, this is a great time of the year. This is what we live about with baseball, and we would really appreciate it. We don't mind rumors. I don't mind it, but don't say that it's there and all of that. We're not like that here. This show is not for that. I appreciate the time and the effort, but please let's keep it. This is family here, and we all treat each other with respect. So I would really appreciate that. Go ahead.
Someone commented they want Bednar. I wouldn't mind that.
Oh yeah,
David Bednar from Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I would almost package him with Mitch Keller.
Then
you got that starter / long relief, and you got a back end reliever to help Devin and Weaver.
Yeah, because the bullpen's been rocky. Jonathan Loáisiga needs to get it going, man.
Oh, he
has not been himself.
Straight as an arrow. It's straight as an arrow.
No, he hasn't since he's came back from that Tommy John. He hasn't been the same pitcher.
It's next year that he's going to pitch well. It's next year, guys. Always the first year, it's hit or miss. And so I don't know. I can't. I'm not too fast on trading him right now. I'm really not. You guys think that Dylan Cease would be a bust here? I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dylan Cease would be
not fit for Yankee Stadium at all.
He's not a strikeout pitcher. He's a contact to ball hitter. I mean, pitcher.
Yankees are going.
Do you remember the Field of Dreams game? Or it was one of those. But we lit up Cease like we did Lance Lynn. That series.
FamCam is saying he's also hearing the Yanks are getting a ton of calls of Rice, and now to eat that to better that, Evan says Rice and Dominguez should not be traded unless it's for a superstar.
I agree with that for Dominguez, not really for Rice. I mean, I feel like Rice, as much as I love him, he's a huge fan favorite. He might be your most tradable piece right now.
Mm-hmm.
He's a guy a lot of teams would want, and he's not that top level DH. You don't need to keep him he's not a hold guy. Like, he's not a guy that you have to say hands off. He's probably your best guy if you want to make some action. If you want to get a guy from Cleveland like Clase, you want to get a Cade Smith, you want to look at guys like Bednar, Mitch Keller. I feel like Ben Rice would be great, especially if you're not wanting to give up prospects. That's the bottom line. If you don't want to give up Schindler, if you don't want to give up Jones, if you don't want to give up Lombard, you're going to have to give them a solid major league piece, which is Ben Rice.
There's an injury update with the Red Sox, guys. I don't know if you saw this. The Red Sox have placed Marcelo Maya on the 10-day with a right wrist sprain. So he's going on the IL.
My opinion, Wells needs to be traded over Rice, but they're not going to do that. Yeah, I also feel like a lot of teams would be more interested in Ben Rice than Austin Wells, just because Rice has had a better season, a lot more potential. If you're a big advanced statistics nerd just like me, you would see that Ben Rice has an insanely high hard hit rate. So the potential is there. Ben Rice might be the most unlucky hitter in baseball. The amount of lineouts that he just hits, the 110 missiles he just hits right to the center fielder's head. Yes. It's ridiculous. He just can't catch a gap. And Wells is a big strikeout guy. So I do think that Ben Rice would be the more appealing option for other teams if they're browsing the Yankees. Yeah. So I don't see Wells getting traded.
Lou, to answer your question, there's more things than the works for the Yankees. So this is not
the only positive in Wells' game.
Is what?
Go ahead, Nathan.
Is the big trade?
Nathan can go ahead.
No. There's more. There's more to the Yankees are working on more. Lou. There's one. Our friend Jake said he thinks that Cashman is working on something that might shock people. So let's see.
What do you think that could be, guys? Yeah.
I don't know. Do we think it happens tonight? Do we think it happens a little later?
It could be. I mean, you know what's strange, though, guys? The Yankees putting out the lineup before 3 o'clock.
7 o'clock. And also, what's surprising is Dominguez is not in there.
Or Rice.
Right.
Or Rice, yeah.
And you got a right-handed pitcher in there. That's something's cooking.
Yeah.
The problem with Ono Cruz is he's another outfielder. I don't know what they're going to do.
Yeah, I don't know how realistic Cruz is. I think it's a decent idea. I know what I've heard, and this is from Susan Waldman, is that the Yankees scouts right now are heavily in Pittsburgh and Minnesota. That's where it is. And I'll give you my little I'll give you my 2 cents per se right here. My big guys right now are Joe Ryan and Johan Duran out in Minnesota. It's a starter and a reliever. Johan Duran's worked to a 1.95 ERA, throws a 102-mile-per-hour cutter. I mean, that's just unfair. Joe Ryan is having one of the best seasons in the MLB right now for a starting pitcher. ERA of 2.36. Big guy who gets a very low whip. That's the big thing with Joe Ryan. Doesn't allow base runners, whether it's via the free pass or the base hit. No one gets on base. One of the best starting pitchers in baseball. Would love to see the Yankees target him. I would much rather Joe Ryan than a guy like Mitch Keller.
Oh, I agree. And plus he pitches in the American League.
And I'll take that to another level. I would rather have Joe Ryan and Johan Duran than Mitch Keller and David Bednar.
How about we put Willie Cashman on that deal?
I don't. The McMahon deal might seal off a guy like Willie Castro, even though I would love Willie Castro more than a guy like Ryan McMahon, 100%, but it's just not going to happen.
Now, Itchy's saying Wells is 4th in RBIs for major league catches.
Yeah.
He might be, but the thing is that the positive because he's not consistent enough at the plate right now.
Yeah.
He was when he took off last year, and he was runner-up rookie of the year. But his main positive is his game calling. Behind the plate, how he calls with the pitchers, and that chemistry he has with the different pitchers, and his overall game calling, but he struggles without throwing out runners. He doesn't have a quick pop time. He's and catchers overall sometimes don't always have. I mean, you got Cal Raleigh having a historic year as catcher, and Salvador Perez is on the older side of,
Yeah, he's old. He's definitely old. No question about it. But
I mean, other than that, you got a lot of young guys trying to make their way.
Yeah.
In the American League, at least.
Yeah, it's really weird now that you brought it up. No Dominguez. Well, wait a minute. Dominguez is in the lineup, isn't he?
Oh, no, he's not.
No, he's not in the lineup.
He's not in the lineup.
So is Rice.
Because our outfield is Grisham, Judge, and Belly.
Wow.
And then we got Big G as our DH. So Dominguez and Rice are on the bench. We got Goldie at first.
I don't know. I and it's too weird. It's too weird. I never saw the lineup that early, and now your two very good left-handed hitters are not in there.
Yeah, Bryce said for the Twins targets, the Yankees are immured by Johan Duran, according to sources.
And I would be too, man. I mean, this guy's lights out, Johan Duran.
He'd be our
Duran is
imagine him. I mean, Luke Weaver in the 7th, Duran in the 8th, and Devin Williams in the 9th. Come on.
Dude,
in the postseason,
that's a three-headed monster.
The starters will only have to go what 5, 6 innings.
5 innings.
Yeah, 5 innings.
Because then you have Cruz.
That would be.
Hopefully, Cruz will be back for the postseason.
Yes.
Speaking of Cruz,
Nathan, you remember the?
Yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead. But you remember the days when we had Mo as our closer, and then we had
Wetland,
Mike Stanton, the pitcher,
and then
to set
Wetland.
up, man. And then you had Wetland before that. But after Wetland left, you had Mike Stanton, and we brought in Jeff Nelson.
Yep.
And then we had Graham Lloyd. 3 setup guys to bridge it to Mo.
Yeah.
So the starters, if they gave us 5 or 6 innings, it was lockdown from there, And we had Ramiro Mendoza.
See, that's why the Yankees, I think they're going to get an impact bullpen pitcher, in my opinion. Even I wouldn't be surprised if they get 2. I mean, if they say they're all in, and if they took the money, they're eating all the money from McCann's contract, then that means they're in.
Are they eating the money or not?
Yeah, they're eating the whole contract.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, they took on the whole contract.
Yep.
And it's $16 million from what I'm understanding with Ryan McMahon per year. The AAB.
Yep.
How about guys? We should check out the lineups for the AA and AAA tonight, because if you don't see certain guys, obviously something's cooking.
Spencer Jones. All right, let me check the. Hold on.
I mean, it might be a little too early for that, but I'm just saying that we have to keep our eyes open for that to happen, because if you see certain guys not in there.
They post those on Instagram, the minor league teams, whenever it comes out, so I'll check that.
Yeah. Dave Sims.
But I think Pereira is on the trade block.
Yeah, Everson, 100%.
The tarp is on the field right now in Yankee Stadium.
I told you about the weather.
Yeah.
We're going to get delayed tonight. 4 to 7 o'clock is supposed to be very big thunderstorms.
Let's see if the trend.
Yes.
Patriots.
But so I think we got Everson.
We have the lineup for the pay. No, we don't. It's yesterday's. Oh no, we have today's. Today's lineup just got released for the Patriots.
Okay.
So we got. Let me flash it back up. So leading things off is Brendan Jones, George Lombard, Rock Riggio, Dylan Jaso, Omar Martinez, Tyler Hardman, Cole Gabrielson, Cam Eden, and Max Burt.
I feel like Max Burt's been there for a while.
With Brooks Selvridge on the bump.
Yep. Brock Salvage.
Yeah, Brock. Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing really to watch from there. I don't think.
Yeah, no.
That's their regular lineup.
It's
And
the AAA we've got to watch. Rodriguez.
speaking of Brock Riggio, we're doing a baseball camp with Brock Riggio on next Tuesday in Paramus, New Jersey, from 9:30. The camp starts at 9:30. We're gonna have him there for 90 minutes to teach the kids and all. So whoever is interested, whoever's in New Jersey, I know George. I don't know what you're doing. If you're available, come through.
Yeah, I'll see if I could pull up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then another event we have Fernando Cruz. We got Fernando Cruz coming to Mama D's Empanadas. Shout out to the people. Shout out to Steven Ruiz and his wife. They do a great job at Mama D's. And then we got Carlos Legrand coming there too. So
who could be very easily traded.
Yeah.
That's another.
Yeah.
But again, it's hit or miss. I just find it very strange. I mean,
I think
we've
ever since.
Go ahead, Sean.
Yep.
Sean, you hear us?
Well, I was saying, I could see Pereira being traded, Selvage probably on the block, Hampton, if he's not still injured.
Oh, he's injured.
And either Flores or Rodriguez.
This guy says
If
he
we
thinks
don't
the
trade
big
Escara,
trade.
because I know they were really interested in Escara.
They said the big trade Cashman talked about should be Skeens and O'Neal Cruz. Wouldn't that be something?
Not trading. They're not trading Skeens.
Not this offseason.
You think next offseason?
No.
I think it's definitely possible.
The Pirates would balk.
I would love
Yeah,
Skeens.
right now the Pirates are going to balk at any offer.
Yeah, there's no way they're gonna make that trade. No way, absolutely not.
Wow.
I think that's the same guy who said the 3 prospects.
That's the same guy. Yep.
Yeah, no. Evan says before they have to pay schemes, they'll trade him.
I agree with Evan. I think that will happen.
Yeah, the Pirates, no question about that. No question about that. But it would, it will be interesting. It's just too early. I mean, you guys could see something by 5 o'clock for all we know.
Hey, anything can happen now since.
Who knows? I mean, we've had those mid-game news break mid-game that a trade happens while the player's out on the field.
Then players leave the game. We had that happen before.
Mitch Keller and O'Neal Cruz is what's been said.
Wait, what?
I remember when they got Todd Frazier in that trade. He came to visit the Yankees mid-game to say hello. So they were all shaking hands that he just joined the Yankees. So things like that happen.
Oh, David Justice.
David Justice had come right. So that and Cecil Fielder was a major surprise, and he helped the Yankees win a World Championship back in '96.
Wasn't it?
So FamCam Gaming is saying Mitch Keller and O'Neal Cruz is what's been said.
Yeah, that's more reasonable, but Ben Rice and Dominguez, I hope not.
No, oh man.
No, that doesn't make sense. I
Could
wouldn't
be
do that.
one of them though.
Yeah. One says, Aaron, are you drinking? I hope not. No, but
it's a Friday, so
Would be great to have a trade while we're on the stream.
I know, and we're hitting the 2-hour mark, guys.
hey, that's crazy.
That's 2 hours. 2 hour.
Bro,
2 hour.
this is your pregame show, Joe.
This is my pregame show. I'm not going to go any more than that. O'Neal Cruz at shortstop. No. He makes nothing but errors.
So I want to give a shout out to, real quick, George, our friend Jack from the Playoff Push podcast. He's on his way to Cooperstown, so to cover Cooperstown.
Nice.
So yeah, you guys will.
Oh
see
yes.
You heard about CC, right?
I know he broke
get
down the
inducted
whole.
this weekend.
They got his car broke down. That's crazy.
That was a happening. Hey guys, also I want to remind everyone. So from here, you please go and check out Ken the Ugly Truths channel.
Play-by-play.
He's doing the play-by-play at 7:00 tonight, and then right after that, come back to us here at NY Yankee Mania for the post-game show. Hopefully, we'll have some more information on a lot of things.
Joe, just stay on for like at least 20 minutes.
The what?
Stay on for 20 more minutes and see if we can get something else.
Minutes?
Yeah, if we can get something else.
All right, we'll stay on. We'll stay on as long as you guys want us to stay on. We'll stay on. Plus, it's a big guy on the left over here's first show here.
Yep,
we really appreciate it. We want to see more of you, man.
Yeah, I did. I reached out to Nathan as soon as the trade happened because I knew you would be on, and I wanted to get in on this.
Well, thanks.
Love to do more.
Really appreciate it.
Nathan knows something, 100%, 100%.
Well,
I'm telling you,
he's like, they're gonna make the post in 20 minutes. Just wait.
Nathan,
yeah, Sean, you're about to say something?
No, there's nothing yet. But,
No, Sean.
I'm saying Nathan does have inside source. No.
I'm telling you, when he has that little smirk on him, and he's smiling, and he doesn't know how to stop, something is up. He's got that honest, dishonest look, but it's all good. We love him. No question about it.
Well, I'm going to believe Jake from the Bronx Zoo. Hopefully something. I don't know. I don't have anything yet, guys. I'm waiting.
Well, we're all waiting, and I mean, come on. At least Cashman is being aggressive, and at least Hal is.
No,
saying,
to get
let's
out
go all in.
To get the third baseman now is big.
Yeah, I think we'll be satisfied this trade deadline.
Oh, yeah.
I think we're gonna be happy with what happens.
Last few years, we waited till what? 2 days.
Wait, Carl says Yankees got Durant, or Yankees get Durant. He's saying, not God.
We'll see if that's true. I want a source first.
Wait, Coach Charles, you're saying Yankees should get Durant, or you? No.
He says it's a source. Well, Itchy says, "Who's your source?" Jake says, "I think it's facing."
Oh, apparently in 20 minutes we're supposed to get something.
I don't know.
Well, Charles,
I don't have any.
Charles has been on my stream for a while, and he does not lie. He's a very, very forward.
We just got to figure out if he's saying they're gonna try and get him, or
I don't know. I don't have anything right now. I don't have.
Yeah, it looks like he's saying they're gonna try to get him.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's trying to get.
That's what I figure. I mean,
I agree with Charles.
That's not his style. He's a good guy, Charles. Very good guy. But I don't know. So next move,
someone goes on Twitter saying Ryan McMahon is the worst third baseman ever, and he's saying he's worse than Hayes.
Than Hayes? No.
That's because they watch Colorado Rocky baseball too much.
Or, you know what? It's a guy that's a hater. He didn't get his dream, so he's gonna hate on the guy.
Okay. Nasty one says Skeens, Cruz, Durant, and Barry Bonds for Jones.
Are we getting the
Jones out of here in the worst way? Nasty. Why do you want to get rid of Jones? Is it because I like him? I don't know. Why do you hate this guy so much? I mean, you're entitled to your opinion. Don't get me wrong. But I'm just saying, you just hate this guy.
I mean, which version of Bonds are we trading for? The 50-something-year-old Bonds? Are we trading for the 34, 40-something smashing 73 home runs Bonds, or are we getting the pre-steroids Bonds? The 40-40 guy.
Let's read this one. O'Neal Cruz is the most probable trade to happen this trade deadline. reports the Yankees Avenue.
I guess Aaron likes O'Neill Cruz a lot. That's why he's. To be
Well,
honest,
it's reporting by Yankees Avenue.
to be honest, he has a lot of tools in his game. I like but he hasn't shown it yet, and that's what worries me. Why would you get a guy who's not proven yet? That's the thing I don't get. It doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, I don't see it. I don't see it. And the next hitter that comes on has to be a contact hitter.
See, my favorite contact. I always wanted the Yankees to get him, but unfortunately, he's done playing. Michael Brantley would have been a perfect fit with the Yankees. I always wanted Michael Brantley with the Yankees, and that never happened.
I would love that.
Oh yeah. Oh, he would have been good. He would have been a good guy.
Guys are right.
You know. And then there was also Joey Votto.
Brendan Donovan, I mean, I heard that's something that the Yankees would be interested in him if he's available.
Yeah, but it's another left-handed hitter. What are we going to do here? That's another left-handed hitter.
We've been interested in him, but the Cards were not willing to.
Yeah, they're not going
to do that. Just my opinion, but I think the Yankees are after pitching now. Yeah, that I think goes without saying. But they'll try to get another bat also, a right-handed hitter. You need a guy like let's see, who am I thinking of? Right-handed hitters. Miguel Andujar. It doesn't have to be him, but somebody in that realm.
IKF.
Yeah.
That's
Ahmed Rosario.
That's what I think they should do. IKF would be really good.
Aaron, what do you?
IKF would be a perfect pitch.
No.
Yeah. A friend of Mary's
IKF would be.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that either.
Bring back Mickey Rivers.
Yeah, Mickey Rivers would be great. Oh my God, Charles. Go get him, Mick the Quick.
Woo! Hey,
the only he was a handful, but he was a great player, man. He never dogged it with the Yankees, and he was fantastic. He got hurt. His first time at bat as a pinch hitter, he would get a homer, a double, a triple. The man was amazing. He used to hit ground balls to shortstop, beat him out. He was good. And that's the only thing that I would say in a round robin came out of the Bobby Mercer-Barry Bonds trade years ago. Because Bonds came for Mercer, and then Bonds went to the Angels the very next year for Ed Figueroa and Mickey Rivers. So that was a great flight. YOLO says Mickey Chicken Five Rivers. That's right. He was a small little thing, and man, oh man, can he take off? He was some player, guys. He was some player. But so well, guys, listen. We've been on for 2 hours and 10 minutes. Mm-hmm. If another trade comes, we can come right back, but we can just keep knocking ourselves over the head. But anybody available for the post-game show tonight, guys?
I'll let you know.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'll let you know because
okay.
I'll try working.
I'll send the link out to you guys, and you're more than welcome to come up. So I really appreciate it. Welcome to the show, big guy. Again, could you final thoughts and explain about your channel one more time to the great chat that we have here. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I'm George, swinging for the fences. I cover the Yankees, do a lot of interviews, a little bit of journalism. I post a lot on Instagram. I am expanding over to YouTube a lot more. I do long format podcasts, which you can find on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon, wherever you get your podcasts. Excited to do more of these shows, man. I would love to keep being a part of this. I mean, the channel looks great. Looks like you built a nice little community in the chat, which would be great to be a part of. I'm excited.
Yeah, we're excited to have you, man. We really, really are. Final thoughts, what you think the Yankees going to do tonight, and who's going to be your star of the game?
Don't know if so tonight I think they're gonna tee off Taiwan Walker, hoping to have a bounce back after that another abysmal series in Toronto. So hopefully they get their footing right. Star of the game, give me Cody Bellinger. I think the hot hitting continues for the lefty, continues to put the team on his back. He's been the most consistent hitter ever since he got into that hot streak. And it's not a fluke anymore. This is consistently day in and day out the Cody Bellinger we're going to see. And I definitely think we should start thinking about extending Cody Bellinger and Jazz Chisholm.
Yeah.
I agree. Good observation. George, I can't thank you enough. And we're really excited and looking forward to, when you can come on, steady basis, part-time, whatever you can do, we really appreciate. And you're already getting very, very good reviews from a lot of people. And here on the email, keep the kid.
Yep.
And he's a young man, guys. He's a young man.
Him and Ben combined would do some stuff, great stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ben from what do you call this? The Spot On podcast.
Yes. And I'm telling you, thank you so much. And we really look forward to your input.
Aaron is just putting out names.
Sean, your final thoughts.
Hey, you know what? I'm glad we got this upgrade. Look, Cashman and Hal are going all in. Guys, let's enjoy it. I think we're going to tee off on Taiwan Walker on our offense, and Warren's going to shove.
Yeah.
About 6 innings, 7 Ks. And it's going to be a good game. But look, we can get excited. Now, more trades are coming. Yep. So, folks, don't go panicking. Don't go rioting. Just relax. And more trades are coming.
Right. And enjoy the game. So, who is your number one star for tonight?
Oh, I got Judge and Big G.
2 righties.
My stars.
Okay. And obviously, you think the Yankees are going to win this game.
Oh yeah.
All right.
9-2.
You got it. Well, thank you, Sean. And the big guy up there, what's your final thoughts?
I got Will Warren going 7 innings, 2 earned runs, probably 3 earned runs, 8-9 strikeouts, 2 walks, 7 hits. And then my star hitting in the game is going to be Judge, Bellinger, Chaz,
and the whole team.
Yeah, and then
you do that all the time. He does that all the time.
Yeah.
But that's
yeah. But I'm going Judge, Belly, Chaz, and then I'm going to go Paul Goldschmidt. I think he needs to start. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think Warren's going to go 6 innings, a couple of runs. He's going to have a ton of strikeouts. Ton. I mean, like 7 or 8 possibly. And I think tonight, I agree that Clay Bellinger is going to be a big star of the game.
Cody?
And I think Aaron Judge is going to get off the schneid tonight. I think he's going to have a big game. Something just tells me that.
You said his father's name.
Yeah, right.
Well, hey, when he talked about Bonds earlier, he called Bobby Berry. So
okay, the trade is now official. Yankees just tweeted it out. Ryan McMahon.
Wow.
Okay, so now we know. So
I
that's
thought we had a new one.
Now we can go off. But and anyway, to let everybody know, if they make another trade, as you can see, the minute we heard there was a trade, we came on, and we ended up staying 2 hours and 15 minutes. So,
wow.
Who knows? The next one could be a real game changer. Yep. But other than that, we will be here right after the last out, maybe a couple of pitches before that. and we will be here. Hopefully, we'll have our panel with us, and we'll go over a happy Yankee win, hopefully. And we got to walk before we crawl. Let's not worry about what the Blue Jays do. We have to worry about what the Yankees do at this point. Let's go one step at a time. You don't want to say, and look at your Yankees. Don't worry about Toronto. Sooner or later, Toronto's going to go into a tailspin. So sooner, and that's when we have to pounce on everything. So that's going to happen. So remember, it's going to be Ken the Ugly Truth at 7 p.m. And then from there, we come back here for the post game. I'm going to put the link on for about 10 o'clock. If the game ends sooner, we will definitely be on before 10. But one way or the other, 10 o'clock is our goal. If the Yankees make a big trade during the game or whatever, I'm coming right back on.
By the way, George, Mason Taylor looked great at camp today.
Well, that's good to see.
He scored, I think, 2 touchdowns from Tyrod Taylor and then one from Adrian Martinez, I think.
Yeah, I'll be there tomorrow, and I just got tickets for the 19th.
Okay.
So I'm excited to go.
And I want to thank everybody in the stream that knew that came here. Thank you so much. Remember to please subscribe. As you can see, the more you guys subscribe, the more content will be coming on and a lot more stuff. And remember, next week we're going to be on for the full trade deadline day. And hopefully it'll be a lot of fun with the Yanks. And each and every one of the guys on the panel here, they hopefully will be coming on and helping out with their expertise. And it's going to be a lot of fun. I am so looking forward to my first one here on NY Yankee Mania, and many more to come from there. So thanks, everybody. Guys that are with us right here, could you stay on before as I log off? I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Everyone, again, God bless you all. Love you guys. And thank you for the prayers for the family member. I really appreciate that. God bless America. God bless you guys. God bless the Yankees. Let's go, Yankees. More trades, more trades, more trades, more trades, more trades. Great Friday. See you at 10.
Let's go.